Hi, I'm Allie, a senior artist for Sephora at Town Center Plaza in Kansas City, and I love color, and I'm so excited to show you how to get this really wearable coral look, so stay tuned and let me show you how you can rock this. Alright, so I already have some foundation on. I have added a little bit of contour and I filled in my brows, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the look. So I'm starting with Marc Jacobs Beauty POUTLINER, Longwear Lip Liner Pencil in Cream and Sugar. I'm just starting by creating a thin line all the way around my lips. I love to line lips. It makes my lips look a little bit fuller, a little bit larger, and a good tip is just to be slow and steady with lip liner. And when I'm done lining the whole lip, I'm just lightly filling all the way inside my lip, just kind of pouting my lips together too, so the color kind of diffuses and is all over my lip. So next, this is like the star of the show, the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick in Muñeca, which means doll in Spanish. And I love this color. It's this bright, like coral situation, but it's a really wearable color, and I love to wear this just by itself. So after I get this lipstick on, like, you could totally just rock the coral like this and just have like a brighter lip with a fresh face, but I'm gonna keep going. And using my fingertip too, I just like to blend Muñeca into the lip liner just so things look really even and smooth. And to top off the lip, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb and Universal Lip Luminizer. My favorite lip gloss. I have this in my car, in my purse, next to my bed. I love this stuff, and I just love the dimension it gives this lipstick. So I'm just patting a little bit on top to give it more of a wet, luminous look. And again, you could totally stop the look here, but we're going to keep adding some more coral to the look. Next, I'm going to be using Stila Convertible Color in the shade Petunia, and I'm using this with a dampened beauty blender, and using the back of the sponge, I'm just tapping a little bit of this cream blush onto the back of the beauty blender, and I'm just patting and pressing this onto my cheeks. I'm obsessed with this blush too because it's quick and easy. You can totally just use fingertips. You can put it on your lips or your cheeks. It's super fast, and so I just like that it gives it a really fresh-faced look, and again, you could totally stop here with the coral lip, a soft eye, and a little blush, and it's a completed look on its own. Alright, now we're going to take the look a step further. I'm going to go into eyes now using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original formula, and I'm just taking about a teardrop size, pressing this in between my fingers, and patting and pressing this all across my lid to make sure that everything stays smooth and doesn't crease. Next, I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty Obsessions Eyeshadow Palette in Coral, and I'm just dipping a little bit into that bright yellow and that soft coral next to it, and I'm going to start by using the Pro Drawing Blending Brush by Sephora collection, and I'm starting to just sculpt my crease and give this a little bit of shape. And I'm just starting by placing my brush in the outer corner, and I'm lightly blending inwards towards the center of my eyes so that the majority of the color is on that outer portion of my crease. And I'm starting to build intensity a little bit. I like to have a little bit more in my crease, and this is why I like to start here when I'm creating a look. So I'm just adding little by little to get the intensity I'm looking for. Now that I finished the crease, I'm going to go in and add a little shimmer to the lid, and I'm using the shade on the very top left corner, and it's this really great kind of bronze shimmery coral shade, and I'm just patting and pressing this across my lid with the Sephora Collection Pro Small Shadow Brush number 15, and I'm just patting this from the center of my lid to the inner corner, clear to the outer corner to give this a little bit of pop. Since I started with a more matte shadow, this is just going to give it a little bit of life back. And you can see eye to eye that's like really starting to transform the look and make it bolder. Alright, and now I'm going to do a little bit of work on the lower lash line using Sephora Collection's Pro Drawing Shadow Brush number 41. And using that soft coral shade that I started with in my crease, I'm just taking a little bit of this down below my lash line to get a little bit of that balance from the top to the bottom, just because I have a lot happening on the top. So I'm just going back and forth, kind of smoking this out. And a really great tip is making sure that you connect the upper corner to the lower corner of the eye, just so that they don't look like they're floating or that they're not married. You want them to look like they're all kind of working together. So I'm making sure I add a little bit in that outer corner just to make sure everything looks really nice and smooth and blended. Okay, and so now to take this look a little bit further, I'm going to go in now and intensify a little bit. And again, you could stop at any of these points to like keep it more dialed back, but I love coral and we're going for it. So I'm still using that number 41 brush, and I'm using the shade in the top right corner that's a little bit more of like a bold coral. It's a little bit more orange. It has a little bit more oomph to it. And I'm starting to intensify my lower lash line as well as the outer corner of my eye to give it a little bit more drama. All right, and just to blend and soften a little bit, I'm now using the Pro Drawing Detail number 40 Sephora Collection brush, and I'm just softening the edges of the look just so that everything looks nice and smooth. Okay, and now to add some liner. I'm going to go in with Sephora Collection Long Lasting Kohl Pencil in Infinite Beige. And a good tip if you've already done some work on the lower lash line is using a cotton bud to remove any shadow that might have got on the waterline. This just prevents this kind of soft beige from getting muddied with any colors you already have on previously. I love this trick. I love to make my eyes look a little bit larger or to look a little bit more awake if I'm feeling a little tired. So I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to line my lower waterline. And now to add some drama with mascara, we're going to go in with IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara in black. I love this mascara because it creates a lot of volume very quickly, and I like that it creates a more dramatic, a little like clumpier lash. I love that on my lower lashes, and I like that it creates volume super quickly. And with an eye look that's a little bit lighter like a coral against my skin tone, I like to have a pop of black somewhere. So I'm just going to go in and apply a few coats to the top and the bottom lashes. So now that mascara is on, a tip that I almost always do with any shadow is I like to go back in and kind of intensify and bump up the look if I feel like it needs to be a little bit bolder. And so still using that number 41 shadow brush, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the brown on the middle right and then a little bit of that darker coral in the top right. And I'm just intensifying a little bit, just adding a little bit more drama so that it's got a little bit more definition against the mascara. Next, I'm going to use the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. And I'm just going to do a soft line because I'm going to apply some lashes here in a second. And this just helps to kind of conceal the lash band and makes my own lashes look a little bit fuller. So starting from the inner corner, working to the outer corner in soft motions, I'm just kind of creating a soft, natural looking line. So you could totally stop here, but I really like drama. I love coral, and so we're going to go for it. And I'm going to add some lashes. I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection Lilly Lashes for Sephora Collection in Miami. I'm obsessed with these because they are so lightweight and so comfortable, and they pack a lot of punch and a lot of drama, but don't feel heavy or like they're weighing my eye down. All right, so I have already trimmed my Lilly lashes, and I use the outer corner of my lash to measure where I need to trim off. I don't ever like to cut off the inner corner just because those pieces are meant to kind of taper in with this inner corner of your eye. So I've trimmed the outer corner and now I'm ready to apply. So using a little bit of latex-free lash glue, I'm just going to apply a little bit across the band. And I like to give my lashes a hot second to dry just so they get nice and sticky and tacky so that by the time I'm ready to put them on, they just pop right into place. And now that my lashes are on, I'm still feeling dramatic, so I'm going to add just a touch more mascara to my lower lashes. Thank you so much for watching me create this coral look. I hope that you enjoyed watching the eyes, the cheek, the lip. You could wear all these things together and live your best coral life. But make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell us what colors you're hoping to see on the channel or you want us to explore, and we'll see you soon. Bye!